accountant, a boring, middle-aged man with glasses who's probably working a 9-to-5 job in a cubicle surrounded by papers and receipts. And we can envision him with a calculator with those extra large keypads. And that is totally wrong. That is not what accounting is about. It is a possibility, but it's not all accurate. I too used to think that accounting was only for very smart people and for people who would work a 9-to-5 job, and that they were most likely stressed out for some reason. But that's a common misconception. And so what I learned in my research was that accounting has a very rich history. It has many career paths and also certifications that accountants could acquire. And so to start it all off, I wanted to talk about accounting's history. And so, according to Tierna Miller, you can see how archaeologists found clay tablets, and these findings were a big surprise because these were the first official accounting records that have ever been seen, and they were dated from 3300 BC. Now, later on, Luca Pacioli, who was referred to by the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants as the father of modern-day accounting, he published a book, and this book was used and has been used as a reference for modern-day accounting, and it's one of the first books that had ever been published with addition and subtraction signs, and it included algebra. And this book was published in 1494. Now, we have accounting boards and groups that establish and enforce these practices and rules. And one of these groups was the American Association of Public Accountants, which was created in 1887. And after being renamed like 3 times, it is now known as the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. And it just shows how much accounting has grown and has evolved. Now that we have covered some of accounting's history, let us go over a few career options. And while there are many career paths, these are somewhat unique. And to start it all off, I'd like to present forensic accounting. Now, if you ever wanted to work with the FBI or a government agency, this would be the perfect career path for you to take. And forensic accounting analyzes data to see if anybody has committed either embezzlement or fraud or some sort of crime. And for this type of accounting, as mentioned by Lori Yamato, you can testify in court cases as a witness. And it's just you being a witness, and this career, it allows you to be part of, a government agency without having to put your life at risk. Next career that we have is the academic accountant. So this accountant refers to a professor or a high school teacher. And, if you were really looking forward to not working during the summers or not working during the holidays, it could be a perfect opportunity for you. Now, lastly is a sports team accountant. And this accountant is part of any professional sports team. And what they do is manage budgeting and payroll for the professional players. And the benefits of this is that you can get free or maybe even low price game tickets, as well as getting to meet famous celebrities. Now, as accounting is one thing, but we also have certifications that accountants can use. And for the first certification is a certified public accountant. And this is the most popular, most known type of certification. And it's a kind of must-have for accountants because lots of positions do require it. And the second one is a certified fraud examiner. And the fraud examiner basically is essential for fraud prevention positions. And the next one would be the certified internal auditor. And this one's needed mostly for internal auditors who work in that environment. And these 3 certifications require testing, and it's evaluating many skill sets, and it can be a little struggle, but it's still worth it. So in conclusion, we have gone over accounting's history, some of the unique careers, and the certification accountants can obtain. So no, accountants aren't just boring old people with glasses. They are so much more. They are diverse and they are exciting.